Dear soul, my name is Infinity and welcome to Spiritual Infusion. Let's start with our message. What messages or what's the energy with the collective when it comes to love? What's the overall energy with love with the collective? There's something going on here where something is hidden. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's coming in as a lot of hidden energy. It's also coming in right now where there's something you don't see coming. And you may be picking this up intuitively. You may feel like there's a significant change that's occurring with inside of you, but I also feel like there is a distinct inner knowing that there is an ending. And it feels like it's an ending to the confusion, right? You have Taurus energy, you have Cancer energy, you have Scorpio energy, Scorpio Venus energy. So whatever the confusion was in your life, that's ending. It's a significant transformation here. I feel like there could have been a bit of a fog or a bit of confusion or even illusion around your love life where maybe you were confused. What am I doing? Where am I going? Does this person even like me? Do I feel like I'm crazy right now? But that's completely changing. And again, underneath the deck, this is what's hidden. It's all about timing, okay? Timing with what action this person is going to take with this Mars energy, Aries, Scorpio. It's coming in as heavy Mars energy, but also Venus, right? So it's actions towards love and romance, but it's also actions towards something here that could have been hidden for a period of time. I'm also getting right now that there's been a lot of clearing of this karmic debris, okay? And you may be somebody in this high priestess energy where you're highly sensitive to whatever is going on spiritually. I also feel like you know that there's been a lot of hidden emotions here, and you could be somebody that's been observing what's going on. Even here, it feels like there's a separation where even people could have been relatively confused with who you are or what you bring to the table. And it feels like with the high priestess and death to this confusion, it feels like there's some type of surrendering coming here due to timing. And it feels like this is something that was inevitably either rerouted, or it's something here where you are being liberated from the illusions, from the indecision, from the confusion of either you being unobtainable, either somebody being or doing, constantly having these impulsive actions, having a level of sporadic energy even in your love life. It feels like there's something here where you're being soul driven to discover this new path, where now it's being illuminated and it's no longer in a place of confusion. I'm also feeling like here the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, which is fascinating, right? But I don't think that that's necessarily a negative thing. It just feels like there was significant delays even emotionally, and it could be that you were being overly emotional and now things are at a stall, or could possibly be we're stuck, right? You have Cancerian energy. But again, this is a positive energy. So if something was moving forward and then it went completely backwards, that was kind of a part of the plan, because it's coming in as like you needing a level of personal freedom so that you could release almost like your own limitations. For some of you, this is no longer because it's weird, even though the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, because it's Jupiter energy, it's Sagittarius energy, it's still positive. And again, I cut the deck and it's a lot of happiness coming in. But I also feel like sometimes the Wheel of Fortune reminds me of Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But the reality is sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it manifests into some type of beautiful energy here where it feels like a fairy tale ending. It feels very happy. And I feel like this is because you're allowing yourself to create your own destiny. And if right now you may be at a pause, that's okay. I'm also getting that there's somebody here that's very obsessed with either your physical appearance. Somebody could feel like you were changing a lot and maybe they didn't like the change. What do we need to know with love and romance for the collective when it comes to this person, their person, whoever they're thinking about right now? They want to come back, right? 6 of Cups. They miss their best friend. For some of you, you and this person are best friends or were best friends. There's a friendship here. This could even be a situation where you guys were, have known each other for a long time. You knew each other as children, almost like a blast from the past, but it's coming in as memories. It's coming in as this person wanting a second chance. They want to reignite the situation with you because they're thinking about what it was like to not have you, what it's like to not talk to you. They're tired of the confusion. They're tired of hiding the fact that they do want to be with you. For some of you, you may have children with this person. They may want to have children with you. I just keep getting, again, it's Scorpio energy. It's like this person has been wanting to take action, but the problem with this person wanting to take action is they kept stalling it. I don't know why they were stalling it, but it's a lot of cups here. It's a lot of emotions. This is all an emotional energy. And the one wand we have here is in reverse. So there was some type of significant catalyst that forced this person to change. That could even be changing their perspective to a higher understanding, right? Where they needed to explore, why can I not stop thinking about them? This is also somebody that needed to understand the way that you think, because you may be somebody that's very innovative, right? You may be somebody who can be a bit unusual to the point where it did confuse them because you're a free thinker in a place that harbors censorship, right? People want to censor everything because they want to stop the narrative with people understanding the truth. If this reading resonated with you, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more, your offering helps me continue to share love with those who need it most. Together, we are building a community. What is the truth? Not what we're being told, because when people begin to break free from the matrix and they begin to think for themselves, that's when everything changes. I also feel like whoever this person is, they are beginning to grasp whatever complex ideology that you may have. Like, they understand you now. They understand also why for some of you it's almost like they view you as an alien, where you could have even been alienated by a group of people. And now it's like this person wants to come together and they just want to talk to you. But whatever you've done, you've created some type of change, whatever direction this Wheel of Fortune was moving. And watch this. What was the energy of the Wheel of Fortune upright, right? Okay. The Magician sideways one more time. What was the energy of this Wheel of Fortune upright for the collective? Okay, no communication. So when this Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's either a lack of communication or a lack of understanding. So this wheel, watch this. Why is this wheel in reverse? What's the significance of the wheel being in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune being in reverse for the collective death. It's waiting. It's also a transformation. It's transforming the confusion about why you were emotional with this person, why you gave to this person. It's transforming it because the problem is this Wheel of Fortune upright was confusion. It was illusion because people didn't understand the way that you thought. It almost came across as like your ideas becoming almost unacceptable. However, you were trying to explain them, and it can be because you're hyper analytical. It's almost coming in as like Virgo energy, where you're analyzing things, but again, your intellect could also be parallel with your spirituality. So there is the duality between the two of you. The problem is they only saw one versus the other, and it confused a lot of people, including this person. I feel like, yeah, because look now, this person does want partnership with you. By the way, have you liked the video? Have you subscribed to the channel? What are you doing? Come on. So they want reunite. They want to reunite. They want this partnership, okay? Somebody here wants to marry you. They could also be ending certain partnerships with other people because they are romantically serious about you. They're like, look, I know the way we operate, it may be a bit unconventional, right? But this person wants to come in and they want to tell you, I want to appreciate you. This is also somebody that you may or may not realize is very emotional. They could be somebody that gets hurt easily. This could be somebody who is typically taken advantage of. That's why you're coming in as almost this fantasy, the way that you love them. That's why they had to stop. That's why they had to stop and pause and be able to take a step back and see you for who you are. And I also am getting that this could also be somebody, whether it's you or this person, who could have felt remotely or relatively unworthy. This is also coming in as almost like secret lovers. So it's almost coming in as like this person just really wanting to conceal things. But I also feel like in trying to hide who you were, it did create a lot of confusion. And I do feel like it complicated something. And I also feel like this is somebody that was very disappointed because the reality of who you were, it didn't match the illusion that other people were saying. The way that you love this person, it's like you love this person from an unconditional standpoint. Judgment popped out, right? Capricorn energy, Libra energy, Scorpio. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. It feels like there's a lot of energy that's changing coming into Scorpio season. So whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this and it's not Scorpio season could have impacted you significantly, or that's when you will probably have noticed a significant major transformation inside of your person. Because what you don't realize is that there is a level of loyalty here. And I feel like the judgment is they understand the confusion. They're going through a significant awakening, right? Judgment is 20. He could be born on the 20th. Born on the 7th. You could be born on the 6th. 77 could be significant, right? You could be born on the 13th or the 10th or the 2nd. Number 2 could be a life path 2. Could be a life path 7. I want to say 711. But I'm getting that with you. It's almost like whoever you are, there's something very magical or majestic about you. And that's why this person had to like pull away, because they didn't understand you. Why are you so dogmatic, right? How do you have this sixth sense? It's also coming in as like, it's weird that there was a lot of jealousy that created confusion and illusion around your situation, because how can you be somebody who's so caring, right? How can you be somebody who's so passionate? How are you somebody that not only is caring and passionate, but then on top of it, you're reliable, you're determined? And that's why I feel like this judgment is here, because I feel like there's multiple people either around your person or even around you right now that are very captivated by the way that you can either command other people's attention or inspire an audience or your presence. It's like people want to know what lies beneath the way that you look. I'm also getting to here with this bottom row coming in significantly. It's like the top row is the past. There was a lot of hidden secrets. You could have been hidden. There's a lot of hidden emotions that needed to change because it was creating a lot of confusion and illusion around you about why you love this person the way that you love them, where there could have been a hard stop here, where things were moving and progressing in a beautiful manner, and then it was nothing. And now the current energy is this person wants to reunite with you. They want a second chance at partnership. They want a resurrection, right? They want a reincarnation. They want this reunion where you may be shocked and confused about this significant ascension, because what you don't know is what lies beneath the surface. And it feels like whoever your person is, they needed to believe that what they felt was real. They needed time to be introspective, because you were always very deeply compassionate towards this person, where they almost felt like it was a dream. I'm also getting that your person escapes at night, or they could be escaping with certain substances in order to not feel the hurt of you. This is somebody that wants to be exclusive. This is also somebody that's been very hard on themselves to the point where they could be crying, or they could be very upset because they feel like they betrayed you. I'm also getting that this person is going through a very dark time or a very dark moment. 10/20 could be a significant day for them. It's like they needed to take a level of action and they didn't. Are we at Scorpio season today? Does today kick off Scorpio season? Is that what it is? Maybe that's why there's all this Scorpio energy. But I feel like somebody here, the judgment is, it's like they're miserable without you. They miss you. They love you unconditionally. This person also may be somebody that's hard to love. We all have those people, right? It's like, like what they say, like that's only a face other can love, right? It's like this person, whoever they are, they're hard to love, and they feel bad about that because you did love them. This is also somebody that's acknowledging that in order for them to have a rebirth, they need to acknowledge why they're having so much internal suffering, because you were always, I feel like, the optimist in the situation, where you always wanted to rise above the confusion and the illusion, because you're sitting there saying, you know that I love you. I know the way you look at me. I know that you love me, but you have to believe it. It's like you're saying to this person, like you're telepathically sending me messages. You're telling me you know what I mean, what you say and what you do are complete opposites when you know that we're meant to be with each other. You know, we're meant to go through certain things, even in whatever this difficulty is, right? The reality is, you and this person are meant to rise above it. And I feel like whoever this person is, they may feel like again, I keep hearing like, I know that I'm hard to love. It's almost like makes me sad. Like, why does this person feel like they're so hard to love? Maybe because they are, but I also feel like you have a distinct understanding of ultimately what's been hidden with this person. And I'm going to tell you this. If this person pulled away from you, okay, they're going through a lot of darkness right now that is hidden that you know about. But again, I feel like with you, you're somebody that's saying, listen, I understand your darkness that you hide, but you're also somebody that's extremely hopeful in the situation because you're somebody that's spiritually inclined. You're somebody that understands the greater cause of what's hidden. We fix our eyes on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is eternal. We can see on social media certain couples, certain lifestyles, certain whatever, but what you don't see is what happens when nobody's watching behind closed doors. You see people that are miserable. You see people that don't have good relationships. You see people that are sitting there wishing and loving somebody else because realistically, the energy between the two of you, it's something that is felt. And this is something I feel like this person wants to take a level of ownership with. This is somebody that wants to come in. They want to keep promises. Look, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. But I am going to say this in this spread. There's not any wands. Granted, Sagittarius is a fire sign, but it's in reverse because this person couldn't take action on what they wanted until they understood the unseen. This is also somebody that could have put more value on materialistic possessions, on, certain asset-based values before they come to you. This is somebody that felt like I needed quantity versus quality. So I feel like whoever this person is, it's like they want to take ownership. I'm also getting that if there was an external energy here that's done, but also it's something about you. It's something about your culture. It's something about how you have certain influences that have allowed this person to have this significant spiritual development pertaining to relationships, pertaining to partnership, where this person could be sitting here acknowledging that their family, their friends, the way that they viewed things in general, that it was unrealistic and it was chaotic, and that this person was focused on the wrong thing, and that they were being extremely indecisive to try. It's like this person almost, they had like a my way or the highway, even though they knew that their way wasn't right. And it can be because there was a lot of other external influences that were coming in and impacting this person. And a lot of it had to do with social restrictions that were keeping them tied with their family values. You could be somebody where you do not match their family values. I'm not saying their family values are right or wrong, but you just didn't fit the mold. Now, this person is having a completely different perspective where they're having this significant spiritual discovery, where they're understanding how their environment and the environment that they grew up in directly impacted them. There's a lot going on here, but I'm going to go ahead and, by the way, what does the collective need to know here? But it feels like there was a stall here because this person needed a different perspective on your reputation when it came to your family or with inside of some type of community. Yeah, carriage, right? The thing is, I feel like there was a lack of progress, and you could have even been significantly isolated here or cut off by others. And it's like your person now coming in with carriage 16, which is a 7. It's like they want to be able to give to you romantically. This is somebody that wants to be able to love you. They want to be able to protect you. They want to be able to move forward with this goal. But I feel like in the past, it was coming in as like a very helpless energy. Like, I don't know what you want me to do, right? This person could play the piano, but I also get to the reason that they were neglecting your relationship, or it almost was like you and this person were having a one-sided relationship here, was because they had distractions from their family. Their family could have had certain expectations for you that they didn't even uphold themselves. That's why whoever this person is, 36, 369, D, one more time, get low. What song is that? Is that Little John in the East Side Boys? Anyways, 3 plus 6 is 9, right? It's like they needed time to slowly figure this out because, again, sharing tradition and cultures, you understand there's something here that's different. Something here isn't like the others. Okay, so maybe you're a different ethnicity, maybe you have a different nationality, maybe you're older, maybe they're younger. I don't know, but there's something about you. Maybe you're more spiritual, they're more religious, or vice versa. There's something here where their tradition and their culture has directly impacted your connection, and now they're beginning to see that it was very one-sided. This is also somebody, if they write music, they're writing music about you. They could play the piano or just be very musically inclined in general. Okay, this just came in reverse. Part of the problem is they were very slow moving, and the problem is they had a certain routine, and that routine is ultimately what resulted in the stagnation with inside of your relationship. Their tradition and their culture also gave unrealistic expectations and caused a level of stress because it doesn't work without reciprocation. You were somebody who put in the work. You were somebody who put in the effort. You were somebody who wanted the fulfilling relationship. You wanted them to choose a new way of doing things, right? But I feel like whoever their friends and family were, they told this person, you can be picky. Why put all your eggs in one basket? Let's wait, right? And it didn't work out for them. 73, 37, 63, 36, 61, 16. Somebody here could have not been invited to the cookout, okay? They could also be a chef, or they could be interested into cooking. That's why this person wants to come forward though, and they want to say, listen, I'm sorry. I understand I was being one-sided. I understand, I was scared to change. I know that I was depending on you to do everything, but I made you feel alone, and that's not fair. That's why this person wants to come in. 9s are significant. You could be a life path 9. This person has isolated themselves significantly from people, places, and things. But this person wants reconciliation. They want your forgiveness. They're hoping that you and them are going to be able to have a brand new opportunity here because they do love you. For some of you, you may have a new love coming in, and it is a deep connection full of a lot of movement. This person wants to bridge this gap. This person doesn't want things to be stalled. They don't want things to stop here. This person could be asking your friends and your family for advice. 26, because they understand that there's a lot of karma for the one-sided relationship here. The wheel stopped turning because this person didn't put in the effort. They tried to put the cart before the horse. This is also somebody that had a very fragile ego. And I also feel like they could have been worried, or their family could have been worried that you had some type of hidden agenda. Well, what did they gain in this relationship, right? I'm also getting that with this, your person is getting a lot of guidance. So they may be getting guidance from your family, from their family on clarity on how to be calm here and how to have a very lasting and endearing relationship full of hope, right? Because I also feel like for some of you, you could have become extremely impatient and you were tired. You were tired of being alone. You were tired of being misunderstood. You were tired of feeling like you were the only one that was missing out, when in reality, you've been very patient. You put the work in, but it was also time for this person to put the work in as well, is what I'm gathering. 11B Life Path 11. This version is tapping into more of their artistic side. They're tapping into more of their creative side. This is somebody who is being very attentive to you. They're paying attention to details. This is somebody that wants to know what's your favorite ice cream, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite number, right? They want to know everything because what do you order at Taco Bell, right? Because it's something about you where they know that the relationship with you, it's building a legacy. But this is also somebody that wants to be able to express how they feel to you in a unique way, in their way. Because when they pulled away or when they didn't give you the truth or give you what you were asking for, I also feel like there was a misunderstanding on your side where they felt like you're not understanding how I feel. This is somebody who's isolated themselves, which is weird because usually it's a third party, but it feels like they just isolated themselves completely. And part of that is because they had unrealistic expectations of themselves. This is somebody that could be creating something for you. They could be a painter. They could be very artistic. It's like they want to give you something that explains how they feel. It's coming in as like, it's not like this person comes in and says, hey, here's how I feel, XYZ PDQ. No, that's not it at all. It's like however they're expressing their emotions. It's through music, it's through art, it's through detail. It's like, for example, it's like every day, it's like this person could have something small that they know about you that they give you every day. Like, okay, your favorite candy bar is X. Okay, all of a sudden you have that, right? All of a sudden it's like something where this person wants you to know, I do love you, but I just wanted time to observe you. Not only do I want time to observe you, but I also wanted to be able to put together something very beautiful. It's like that person who, for like a year straight, he took a picture of him with the ring before he proposed to the girl and she never even knew about it. It's like this person is in a place where they're planning, not saying they're going to come in and propose to you, but for some of you, they definitely may be, look, wedding and walking. 11 could be significant because it's about dissolving the illusions. It's about ignoring the imperfections of society or the family pressure. It's like this person is like, I'm not going to settle anymore. I want the world to know that I love them. This is a union. It's a strong bond between families, right? And it's a brand new beginning and a brand new commitment between the two of you. And it's a commitment. It's a reconciliation between two people. But I also feel like whoever this person is, they needed to take a bit of time to reflect. They needed time to review, and they also needed time to get to know you. I do think that they slowed things down because they were scared. I definitely feel like they were very reluctant to move forward with you, and they were being overly cautious in the situation because, again, it's something about you where it's outside of their norm. You can't be mad at them because it's outside of their norm. But what you can do is like understand it. Let's go ahead and get into your extended. I feel like there's a lot going on here. Okay, so by the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, what's this person's overall energy? What's their energy in general? Just in general. Okay, I like that. The Fool, this is a beautiful energy for them to be in. The reason this is a beautiful energy for them to be in, and obviously it's because the Fool doesn't have any restrictions, right? It's like the Fool's like, I'm going on this journey because this is a path God's illuminated. I know I can't bring everything with me. I may only have a knapsack full of hope. However, I trust in God that I'm going to I'm going to walk that path. So this is very beautiful. How are the people around this person? What is their perception? The people around the collective person. What is their perception of them right now? People are talking about them. People are very nosy right now with what your person is doing. And I also feel like people feel very guilty because they're watching. They also may have somebody that is stalking them. There's somebody here who's being very petty. Also this Page of Swords, yeah, stalker of the zodiac, right? But also the Page of Swords is somebody that's catty, somebody that's nosy, somebody that doesn't know how to mind their business, somebody that thinks that they're smarter than everybody else, but they're not, right? Somebody here is trying to send them messages because they're very curious about what your person is doing. What social standards stop this person from coming forward? 7 of Pentacles could be values, financial values, right? It's Saturn and Taurus delays, frustration. It's all about family values, but it's also about a level of restriction. It's stubborn energy. It's this person had a purpose. If this person was married or if this person had a certain fate, they felt like you stay the path. The problem is that path, it's almost like, in like Frosty the Snowman, for some of you may know this, some of you may not, where the kid, they want him, he's an elf, but he's like, I just want to be a dentist, right? Because he wasn't happy as an elf. That wasn't his path, but it's like, you're an elf. That's what you were born to do. You were born to go make presents for Santa, but he's like, I just want to go be a dentist, right? So it's almost like this person was stopping what they really wanted because of certain limitations. What made this person fall in love with the collective? What did they love the most? Or what made them fall in love with the collective? The way you communicate, your intellect, something you said, which we're gonna find out. You're very in. It's like there's something about you where, again, you see how half of them is lit up and half of them isn't. It's like there's a level of duality to you. I want to find out what about the duality that they like, because I think it's interesting that what made them fall in love with you was the way that you communicate, the way that you express yourself, the way that you also, even in expression, it's a way that you understand them, the way that you listen to them. So, by the way, we have 4 more cards to pull. All of this is going to be available on the extended. Let's keep going. All right, I was going to say, what is this person thinking about? Okay, they want to say that they're sorry. They're thinking about how sorry they are. Look at judgments at the bottom. They feel like you're an angel. What is their perception of the collective right now? Wisdom. You have a level of knowledge that I feel like supersedes the physical, right? You have the ability to create a level of enlightenment that inspires others. So how they're viewing you as somebody that has a very wisdom driven, and what does this person want to communicate to the collective? If they could say anything to them, what would they communicate? Somebody here has had some type of significant change, a huge change, a big change. And what does the collective not see coming that they need to understand? That person is waiting. There's something that's getting ready to be revealed. I feel like in Scorpio season, and this is something your person wants to be very confident about. Wow, I don't know what's going on, but this is kind of exciting. So, okay, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me.